How to start a conversation with women in the real world in 3 steps. I feel very confident that by the time you get done with this video, you will have everything you need to succeed, especially if you're an overthinker, especially if you feel a little socially awkward, and especially if you're one of these guys, you know who you are, that always plays the what if game. What if this? What if that? I'm gonna help you, okay? Step number 1. When you see someone attractive that you want to start a conversation with, start with a question or a compliment, okay? Imagine this. You wake up one morning and you grab a cup of coffee. You go to your nearest grocery store because you want to get some blueberries or something, right? And as you're shopping for blueberries, you see somebody really attractive. You notice she's wearing kind of a stylish, chic jacket, but you don't know what to say. You're worried about getting rejected. You're worried that, is this going to be socially acceptable? Other people are watching. You're worried that you had a bad experience last time, and maybe you're going to have a bad experience again. Instead, start with a question or a compliment. Let's go with the compliment first. Nice jacket, nice hair, nice shoes. I always recommend keeping things simple. Nice plus the item. And the best part is, a compliment does what? It provides value to the other person. Think about it. Who doesn't want to hear a compliment? Everybody loves to hear a compliment, right? Keep that in mind. When you get a little more advanced, you could do something like, hey, I really like your style, or hey, I really like your shoes. They look really comfortable. You can play along with these things. But again, for somebody like you who may be inexperienced or shy or awkward or constantly is worrying about what's going to happen, dude, keep it simple for yourself. Nice plus item. That's it, okay? That's step 1, right? That's the hook. That's how you begin. That's how you start, okay? Or you can use a question. Hey, I really like your jacket. Where'd you get it? Hey, your jacket looks good. Where'd you get it? Where'd you get your jacket? Love the shoes. Where'd you get the shoes? Right? You can kind of combine the compliment and the question. It's up to you. Either case, questions are very natural, compliments are very natural. Don't assume that this is weird or odd or people don't do this. Yes, they do, especially like in a grocery store, okay? Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Either provide a compliment or ask a question. But the last thing you should do is say your name or introduce yourself to a stranger, okay? With all due respect, she doesn't give a shit about your name, buddy, at all. The only people that care about your name is you, mommy, and daddy. That's it. I understand that your name is the most important word and sound to you, and eventually that will matter. But you don't need to start the conversation by introducing yourself. It's weird. Hey, I'm Payam. Nice jacket. Hey, I saw you. I'm Joe. How you doing? Nice jacket. It's weird. It's odd. Don't do that. Question, compliment. Keep it simple. Keep it easy going. It's more natural, more charismatic when you just talk. You don't need to ask for permission. You just begin. Okay? That's step 1. Very simple. Nice plus item. If you're new, that's what I recommend. Step 2. We want to read her reaction. Okay? Only really 3 things can occur. She ignores you, she says something negative to you, or she reacts positively. Can we agree that is it? We're generalizing. Of course, there can be exceptions and stuff like that, but for the most part, she's either going to ignore you, she's going to say something negative, or she's going to react positively. I think you and I can agree. Let me tell you how a confident man thinks versus somebody who's not confident. Many of you, if she ignores you, that might just give you depression instantly. That might make you feel like you never want to do this again. But that is a pivotal mistake. See, let me explain. And I'm sorry to say, but a weak man assumes that the problem is them. You are assuming that she's not into you. But the real thing is, What a confident man thinks in a scenario like that, I'm glad I dodged a bullet. I'm glad I dodged a bullet. Again, let's assume she ignored you, okay? Think about it for a second. You provided value to this person. You said something very kind, very genuine, and her reaction is she gives no reaction. She just ignores you. Why the hell would you want to date somebody like that? That would be a nightmare of a relationship. That would be a nightmare of a partner. Think about it. This person is clearly struggling internally. She's dealing with her own battles and she's projecting this negativity on you. Oh my God, dude. Bravo to you. You should be thanking her, actually. Thank you for saving me energy, time, money, frustration, therapy, so many other things, right? That's how a confident man thinks. They don't assume, oh my God, it's got to be me. I must not be good looking enough. I must not be extroverted enough. I must not have this, and this. No, dude. If that's you, you need to change your mindset and you need to look at reality. And reality is you fucking dodged a bullet, bro. Good job, okay? Because that's not a relationship you want to be in. That's the case if she ignores you. If she says something negative, even better. Again, this person clearly has issues. This person clearly has trauma. This person clearly is not ready to date. Because if her first impression is that, you don't want to date that. You don't want to get in a relationship with this human being. First impressions, when you think about it, when you meet someone for the first time, they're typically on their best behavior. I think you would agree. If that's her best behavior on the first interaction, buddy, thank her, walk away, and be glad she was honest with you. That's how you need to look at this, okay? And that's how a confident man thinks, okay? So those are if she ignores you or if she responds negatively. The only other option is she responds positively. She says something nice. She says thank you. She says, hey, I really like your style as well, or whatever, right? Let's just say. When that happens, boom. Now we go on to step 3. And in step 3, we just want to extend the conversation by asking quality follow-up questions. And we do that by showing genuine interest and curiosity. Okay? Let's roll with the example of nice jacket. Okay? So we say, by the way, I'm going through a little bit of a cold right now. So that's why my voice is more raspy than usual. I don't even know where my water is. But anyways, so I appreciate you bearing with me. So you want to ask a follow-up question, okay? Again, we've already tackled if she responds negatively, it's a win for you. If she ignores you or she says something bad to you, it's a fucking win, bro. That's how you need to look at it. Don't look at it any other way. Don't watch any more videos. That's it. Lock it in. Fucking lock in that mindset. That's going to take you to a whole nother level. Just that alone, okay? So anyways, step number 3. Sorry, I sidetracked. That's what when you're sick, this kind of shit happens. So step 3, you want to ask a quality follow-up question. So let's say, okay, that's right. We were talking about the example. We say nice jacket. If she responds positively by saying one word like thanks, I'm going to tell you what to do, or she responds more positively by saying something more than that, or like expands on her reaction, I'll tell you what to do. Let's talk about the first reaction, okay? So you say nice jacket and she says thanks. Many of you may assume that must mean she's not interested, but this is an incorrect mindset you have, my friend, okay? You have to remember, you're still a stranger. She doesn't know you. She doesn't know what you want, right? And because most guys don't approach because they're scared, because they're insecure, because they're fearful of rejection, she may not be used to it. We don't know anything about her. Let's not assume, okay? Don't assume is the key to this, okay? Also, a lot of guys that I work with, they say things like, well, if it were me and I wasn't interested in talking to somebody and they asked me a question or said something, I would say one word and I would hope that they would get the signal, right? I would hope that they recognize that if I reply with one word, I'm not interested in talking with them. But that's you, bro. Not everybody thinks like you. So don't assume just because she replied with one word, it's automatic she's not interested. You don't know that. I recommend if that happens, You ask 1 to 2 follow-up questions. If she replies again with a short answer, then exit in a very kind fashion. Let's go through an example. Nice jacket. Thanks. Love it. Looks very comfortable. Where'd you get it? Costco. Got it. Thanks. Have a wonderful day. That's it. She replied with one word the first time. Thanks. I asked a follow-up question. Showed genuine interest and curiosity. Where'd you get it? Looks really comfortable. Costco. She's either not interested, or the timing's not right, or maybe she's in a relationship. In either case, you need to use your own intuition with some of these things. I can't be there holding your hand for all of these interactions, so I'm trying to give you some general formula. That's the formula. Ask 1 to 2 follow-up questions. Again, we're assuming she gives you the one-word reply, right? If she still continues to give you the one-word reply, I'd recommend that you exit, and you exit kindly and politely. Nice. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. That's it. Do not react negatively. Don't criticize. Don't say anything bad. Don't do that. Okay, that's not gentlemanlike behavior. All right. Okay. If we say nice jacket and she says thanks, and then I say, hey, where'd you get it? It looks really comfortable. Hey, I actually got it from Costco. They actually have a sale going on right now. If she said that to me, then I would continue. Oh, okay, cool. Well, how much is it? Or what else do they got going on over there? Is there more items on sale that you recommend? Ask follow-up questions, right? It's a good signal if she's saying more than one word. I'm not going to deny that. It does help if she does that, because then you know she's interested in the conversation. But again, with all of this, with this entire subject, you never know if somebody is in a rush, if they're having a bad day, if they just got in an argument with whatever, a friend. You don't know what happened to them. So don't assume that if they give you one word answer or they're not as engaged as you, that means you are the problem. That's a very egotistical view. Quite frankly, it's an ego problem for you to assume that the reason she's not interested or reacting a certain way has to do with you. That's incorrect, okay? That's it, my friends. Step 1. Let's recap, actually, just to make everything fucking crystal clear for you. Step 1. Start the conversation with a compliment or a question. That is the hook, okay? I recommend if you're new, nice plus item. It can't get easier than that. And actually, for people that are new watching this, if anything, when you start doing this, you're going to start seeing that, hey, you know what? People are actually kind of nice. Not everybody's a dick. Not everybody's a jerk. That gives you belief. You start doing it more often, guess what that gives you? Momentum. Momentum gives you confidence. It's all connected. That's step 1. Step 2, you read her reaction. Again, we talked about it. There's only 3 possibilities. She ignores you. She reacts negatively. Either way, be glad you dodged a bullet. She reacts positively. Boom. That's step 3. You ask quality questions that show genuine interest and curiosity. That's it. If you want a more tactical breakdown where I expand on a lot of this stuff, you can download my framework. You can get it from startcombos.com or check the link in the description. It's up to you. But for you, what I really recommend, and this is the biggest piece of advice I can give you, and I already said it, but I'm going to say it again. Don't watch more videos after this. Don't read more blogs. Don't read more books. The reason why you're watching this video in the first place is because you have too much information from too many sources, which is leading you to overthink, ruminate, and causing analysis paralysis. So what happens is you acquire information, overthink. Oh, I need more information. I'll come get more information. Oh, shit. But what about this? Overthinking. More information. Buddy, how about this? Less information, more action. Less information, more action. Right now for you, it's reversed, and that's probably the problem, okay? Thank you so much for watching again. I really appreciate it. Again, you know how to get the framework, startcombos.com. If you have any questions, comment below. If you like this style of advice, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up. It means a lot to me as somebody who's trying to create more content, and it helps me recognize what people like, okay? And subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon, all right? Bye-bye.